For most of you, but for some of you, I was in the seminary for 2 years prior to transferring here from college. And it was in list people, it was in the Lord working through other people that I came to know, and I came to, think about the seminary and be like, maybe this is what God is calling me to. And that I ultimately, found out it was not my place, but it was in me taking that next step. It was me being confident, or me listening to the Lord and being like, this is an opportunity for me. But then and the opportunity of going to Mass every day, and the opportunity to spend time reading or doing like spiritual reading, meeting with a spiritual advisor, and living in community with a lot of people, I became to start realizing that maybe it wasn't, my place now, and maybe in the future, that I needed to work on some things now that at 18, 19, I wasn't ready to address to it. And so it was in, in prayer. It was in constant prayer. It was in constant, silence and pondering, and in constant being like, God, I just desire to do your will, reveal that to me. And it was in constant that I could see and hear in the readings at Mass, and I could actively see that the things that I was struggling with that week, or the things that were on my brain, the gospel was exactly what I needed to hear, or the homily, the priest knew exactly what was going on without me even talking to them. And so it was in that me listening and me actively trying to desire what the Lord had in stake for me, that I could start seeing where he was calling me, or seeing and listening. But it also kind of gave me this sense of trying to discern and learn more about Christ the man. Because I think I was around a lot of guys that desired to be, Christ the priest, and to be the head of this parish, and to be the shepherd, and to be looked at, and to be, perfect, or that I had to, be looked at this high pedestal. But it was when I finally, started realizing and thinking about it more, and, hearing that phrase, or hearing that Christ the man. What does it mean to desire to be Christ the man? And how can we use that in our everyday life? How can we use that to desire, that for another person?